I'm a drum coach, and I have been ordered to go to this random drummer's house who I've never met in person before, and I'm gonna see how I can help him reach his drum goals. What are his drumming goals? I have no idea. We're gonna figure that out together. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, you too.
Shia.
Brennon.
Nice to meet you, dude.
Yeah, you too.
So this is Brennon. How long have you been playing the drums for?
About a year.
You said you play in a band as well?
Yeah, been playing with guys for a couple months now.
What are you struggling with behind the kit, man?
I would say limb independence is my main thing. If I need to do a quarter note tempo on the hi-hat and then trying to get like an independent bass pedal, my right-handed right foot always kind of want to sync up with each other instead of keeping them separate.
We're gonna get you to play a song first, and then we're gonna build out a custom practice plan for you.
All right.
Nicely done, dude. Is that a lot of pressure or what?
Oh yeah.
You did great, man. Even though Brennon's only been playing for about a year, he did a pretty damn good job. But I could see some hesitation coming through, especially as he got his limbs going. To fix this, we're gonna work through 5 exercises that will make him a limb independence master. And if you want a personal drum coach to help you identify your weaknesses and build out a custom practice plan just like I did for Brennon, then click the link in the description to apply for the Rockstar Drummer Mentorship. Now, let's get into the first limb independence exercise. First bar, you're gonna play on the downbeat, 1, 2, 3, 4. Second bar, you're gonna play on every and. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and.
Okay, so 1 and 2, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3, 3 and 4 and.
Okay, so you see we're running into the limb independence factor here. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna deconstruct the beat. Okay, this is a troubleshooting system. This is how you problem solve. We have eighth notes on the hi-hat, snares on 2 and 4, kick is on every quarter note for the first bar. Second bar, the variable is the kick drum move to the eighth note. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna break this up. Play me just the right hand.
1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and.
Bingo. So we know that's not a problem. So snare, what does that play?
1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and.
Very good. So now let's do just a kick drum on its own. First bar, what does it do?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Bingo. What does it do on the second bar?
1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and.
Okay, we have identified at the base level, you can play each limb on its own independently. What would be the next step?
Playing 2 limbs at a time?
2 limbs at a time. Very good.
1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and.
Pretty straightforward, right?
1, 2, 3, 4. 1.
Running into a limb independence. So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna go into addressing the kick drum variable. Okay, so what you can do is you can start playing this, work towards turning your brain off from what your right hand is doing. Try playing the full first bar of the exercise. Introduce yourself.
I'm Brennan, I live in Niagara. I'm 37 years old. I've been drumming for a year. That's about it.
That's Brennan.
Yeah.
So you see how you can do that without having to think about it?
Yeah.
That goes on autopilot, right?
Yeah.
You can communicate.
Yeah.
That means your brain processing power is not being utilized at a high level. Okay? That's what your job is, to get things in to the point where you don't have to think about it.
Gotcha.
Most drummers will just see the beat, you try and play it. But an effective drummer, you take the components, you break it up, and you're gonna get to that end result a lot faster.
Yeah.
That's what's gonna turn you into a machine, dude. Your brain is like a non-Newtonian fluid, okay? When you put your hand in it really fast, it turns into a solid. Put your hand in slowly, it has traditional liquid properties. That's your brain. Try and cram in information, your brain's gonna turn into a solid. It won't absorb anything.
Gotcha.
But when you bring in little pieces of information slowly, you bypass those guards and you're able to internalize it. Most drummers will go and just tackle the whole beat at once. But if you reach that point where you're stuck and you're frustrated and it's just not working, your job is not to keep brute forcing it. You need to break the information down into bite-sized pieces so that your brain can internalize it and it can be used as a building block. So if you're a drummer who's looking to be able to develop those problem-solving systems, be able to figure out what it is you should specifically be working on, and if you're tired of feeling lost, then click the link in the description so that you can apply for the Rockstar Drummer Mentorship Program to work with Gabe, myself, and our team to help you unlock your true drumming potential. Play me just a basic backbeat. I want you to think about keeping your foot in constant contact with the footboard. When you're lifting your foot to play, I want you to keep that ankle loose. Whenever you raise your foot up to hit the kick drum, the front of your foot is like dead weight, so that whenever you lift it up, it stays in contact with the footboard. The playing is whenever your foot goes down. Much better. Do you hear how your kick pedal doesn't have as much oomph in it?
Yeah.
Try and hit it a little more powerfully.
Yeah.
Let more weight drop behind
All
it.
right.
Better. We're gonna go 4 limbs now. So you're gonna play 8th notes on your ride. Kick is gonna be on every quarter note. Snare on 2 and 4. You're gonna add in the hi-hat foot pedal on every quarter note as well. Let's try that out. Good. Now the second bar, you're gonna play the hi-hat just on the ends. So let's go into troubleshooting. Let's go 1 limb at a time.
1 and 2 and 3 and 4.
Oh, that seemed pretty hard, man. So let's go kick pedal.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Snare.
1, 2, 3.
Beautiful. I have foot pedal first bar.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Now the second bar.
1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and.
So we got 1 limb down. Now next up is
2 limbs.
Which 2 limbs you want to go for?
Let's do the ride and the hi-hat.
Let's do it.
1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And
Beautiful. All right, let's go kick and hi-hat foot pedal.
1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and.
Now let's go snare and hi-hat foot pedal.
1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3.
Do you notice the pattern? It's both feet.
Yeah.
3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. What we want to do is we want to try and put as many things onto that autopilot as we can. So whether that's the right hand, the snare on 2 and 4, and then we bring the focus in on that left foot. Now, obviously, that's a great statement, but actually implementing it is going to take time.
Yeah.
Because then from here, where we're going to level things up a little bit is once these start to come around faster for you and you're able to work your way through them and loop them, then we're going to move into a 16th note grid. I'll show you what I'm talking about. So it's going to be 4 bars. The kick moves 1 16th note each bar. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. And then the next version from there, so we go through with that hi-hat foot pedal, moving through the 16th note grid. 1, 2, 3, 4, the E's, the ands, and the us, without the kick on the 2 and 4. That's going to give you something to progress with so that once we move away from the 8th notes, we can move right into those 16th notes. Make sense?
Yeah.
So here's the custom practice plan I made for Brennon to help him unlock his limb independence. If you want the full plan with play along notation, then click the link in the description to grab it for free. Now comes the fun part of you just putting in the work.
Yeah, exactly.
Remember, the troubleshooting methods and the systems that we talked about are what's going to make this easier or harder. The more you go through, you break it up, you simplify it, the faster you're going to get to that end result. Sound good?
Yeah.
Any questions?
No, man, that's it.
Good stuff, man.